All right, everybody, it's been a pretty wild week. It's been a lot of fun opening Chaos Legion cards. It's been a lot of fun checking out what's going on in the NFT world, and it's not been so fun in the crypto world. So, what project should I talk about today? Splinterlands is what most of you would think, right? But no, it's time to get back to Ape Heroes. And if you take a look through my videos, you might notice I talk a lot about Splinterlands that I made a lot of money off of. I talk a decent amount about Torum. I talk a decent amount about Gala Games. Both those coins and projects are going great. But who else shows up on here quite a lot? Ape Heroes, Ape Heroes, Ape Heroes. And why? Because the team just keeps on delivering thing after thing after thing. They keep on having different kind of promotions. They keep on trying to work really hard to give some ability for people to join in on this project, get in on it early, help them continue to develop along their roadmap, and eventually lead us to a world where we're going to have an NFT marketplace with many different projects on it, a play to earn game, staking of NFTs, all of the kind of things that you really want to see in an NFT project, and it will all be on Binance Smart Chain where there is almost no fees. I swear, I thought I was over getting sick, but you're going to get one more cough out of me. So the Ape Heroes are a really good project to follow on Twitter. The reason why, they put out a lot of different information and they tell you about all the different promotions that they're getting into. And it's very important for you to pay attention to this because they do all kinds of things. And if you don't pay attention, you're going to miss out on some stuff that you could have got, you could have took a chance on. And I'm going to point out one big thing right now, and that's that they are doing to get ready for the launch of their staking token, which I believe is called POW. I don't know what that stands for yet. I'll try to double check on it, but they're having a token that they're going to release that you can get by staking your heroes. But leading up to staking going live, they're going to do a thing where if you at least don't have your hero or anything listed on the market under 0.3 BNB, you will have a chance to earn some tokens. And we'll break down how that goes in just a moment. They have a really good explanation of it, and it's a fun little promo. Also, for Christmas, well, they did have a Discord contest for the most invites, and that went ahead and ended recently. So all these people won some free apes. Another example that they're just doing these really fun kind of things. And then you've also got, they have their serum minting specials still going on. They had to discontinue one of them because whenever you try to do something nice from people, people will exploit it if you're not careful. And so some people were basically going, oh, you buy 3 heroes, you get a free serum. Well, I'll let my buddy list 3 for nothing, and then I'll buy them, and then I'll relist those and he'll buy them, and we'll trade almost nothing back and forth, and we'll get a whole bunch of free serums. Well, that's not what they wanted. They figured out what people were doing. They went ahead and cut it out. And in reality, they could have let some people play around with some stuff and acted like the marketplace was going crazy. Sales were great. They were selling lots of things. The team isn't going to do that. This isn't the kind of people they've proven to be. They're working hard. They're going to keep delivering things that are on their roadmap, and they're being really upfront with us with everything that they have planned. It's really nice to see a project do that because it would be really easy to see if they were stepping away from this. They're active in their Discord, and they still have their link to their roadmap right here. We'll jump over and check it out. So the POW token utility they're working on that right now in the roadmap. They're giving us some hints right now in the contest that they're doing, and we're going to go over that. But they are talking about it. I mentioned in the last video they are going to be an NFT launchpad. So they have a marketplace. They have a marketplace that's built to do reflect rewards, and so it's not going to be that hard for other projects that want to list NFTs in a similar way, where they'll come to marketplace and they can either do a reflect reward off of the original mint. They can have original royalties the way the Ape Heroes do, or they can and they've also built a platform that is ready for people to issue things like serum that create burns to change your hero to a villain. Another project might have something like you buy this NFT and you buy one of these to maybe upgrade it in a level of rarity, or do something else, or just do a promotion where you burn 2 to make something else. NFT projects do a lot of different things like that. They've already built a platform that can do all of this. It works really well. It's on Binance Smart Chain, so things are cheap, but it's a little bit outside. It doesn't have that exclusivity of the Binance NFT platform, and it's far better than some of the other ones that I've been on Binance Smart Chain. And so I hope to see a lot of different projects go ahead and think about trying to get their NFTs listed over here. It's a clean working platform. They actually have a team. They actually are doing QA testing. They actually are giving us updates on all their redesigns they're working on, the things that they're trying to fix that are not working on their platform, the things they're working on to get ready for the staking to earn the new token. They keep you updated on the different promos they're running, and they give you an idea of where this thing is going. And it's sitting right down here, play to eat game. Play to eat games are going to be very dominant in the next couple and as we finish off this year, but in 2022, for me, the big narrative that is going to be taking over is play to earn games. I know people have seen things like Thetan Arena all over YouTube. Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. You're probably too late for Thetan Arena. Yeah, you could get into it, and if you're one of the best players and you have a good team, you can make a lot of money in that game, possibly, but you're going to have a team of players. I tried it out. Playing it solo is not that easy. You need to have coordination, talking, just like any brawler like that to be good. So I'm trying to bring to you things where you can get into them early and you can get utility from them and make money, because they're probably going to go up. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. All of this is going to have risk. You got to make your own decisions, but I've had a pretty good track record of at least finding a few diamonds in the rough. Doesn't mean everything I've found has gone great. You can look through my video tab and probably see a couple projects where it didn't turn out that great because the team just did not deliver. But I find projects that I see a good future in, and I try to just bang people over the head with the idea that you need to come and check these things out and maybe take a flyer before things take off. I was buying certain Splinterland cards for pennies. I was buying Gala NFTs for dollars, and these things are not that cheap anymore. And you just have to be in the right place at the right time and be willing to go ahead and just get into things and really hold them. That's going to be the key. Getting into these things and trying to flip them to double your profit isn't going to do anything for you in reality if you're spending less than a half a BNB on the item. Yay, you flip something for like $50. That's not what crypto's about. It's about finding those things that can help move you to the next level of financial freedom and go ahead and hold them, because when you sell those things too early, or when you're playing a simple flip game, you're not going to reach that next level very easily, and eventually you'll get into something that burns you and you won't be able to take that hit. Have I been rug pulled? Yes. Have I invested in things that pretty much went to zero? Yes. But if you find enough things, you spread out your investments, you play it right, and you learn from each one of those things, you're able to see good projects, and that's what I really think ApeHeroes is. So let's go ahead and get into this contest. You do have to fill up, you do, for the Diamond Hands promo, you do have to fill out a little form where basically you're just giving them your username to show that you're in their Discord, you're in their Telegram, and give them your wallet address so they know the apes that you have. That's one of the things you'll need to go on. We'll go ahead and bring this up so we can go over what's actually going on. So the POW token is going to be used for, but not limited to, minting future collections such as their Dino Companions. So when the Dino Companions come out, when weapons for the game comes out, armors for the game comes out, any of the other accessories that you need in that game, you'll have to buy them with the Dino token, and with the POW token, the Dino Companions are. And you'll be earning that token from staking the NFTs, but they're going to be doing a special promo right now. They want you to delist your Heroes and Villains if you have them up for sale. This is important to do right away. That's why I'm getting the video out today, but I'm only giving you a few hours. Hopefully you at least see this in the next few days. If you had some for sale cheaper, you're going to want to take them down, or they might just get bought up, but who knows. So to be eligible to earn the tokens, you can't have them on the marketplace for any less than original minting price of 0.33 BNB. You'll get airdropped the tokens for each hero and villain that you had after the promo is complete. So for each one that you hold during that time that's not listed on the market for cheaper than 0.3 BNB, you're going to get this new token. Villains will get twice the amount of tokens, and that's kind of because you have to take a hero and a serum and burn them into a villain. It innately makes them kind of more expensive. And we're going to be minting some villains at the end of this video because I'm going to be taking advantage of one of their Christmas promos, and we'll go over those again in just a second. They're going to be taking a snapshot basically every day, and they'll be checking if you disqualify yourself. They give you an example here that if they were going to end up giving you 100 tokens, this is just an example. They didn't say that we're going to get 100 tokens. They said this is an example, and they're using 100 because it is easy math. I don't know if that's what we'll end up getting. We'll have to decide. Maybe we'll find out sooner. But they're saying if you held the hero or villain for the entire time from December 11th until the end of this promotion, which is on the 31st, then you would get you would have 100% power, and you would get the 100 per. So they were saying here you'd be eligible to receive 100 tokens, percent of the tokens, so you'd get 3. This is if you were holding like 3. But if you held a hero and a villain on December 11th, and then you buy one more hero, because in their example you were holding one hero, one villain. That's how you got 300. 100 for the hero, 200 for the villain. Sorry. But if you bought one the next day, that second one that you didn't start holding until the 12th, well, that would be only 95% of the reward. So if it was a hero, you'd only get 95 tokens. If it was a villain, you'd only get 190 tokens. So they ended up with 395 tokens at the end of it. Now, if you list your villain, for 0.25 BNB, you'll be completely disqualified, and you won't end up getting anything. So you need to make sure if you put them up, I'd put them up for no less than like 0.34 just to protect yourself if you are someone who's looking to maybe let go a few of your villains or your heroes. I'm not looking to do that, and nobody's selling villains that cheap because you had to do a 0.33 serum to get them. But in general, we'll go ahead and we'll check out now the other contests that are going on. So I have to click out of here, and we'll go down here. So right now they're doing, if you mint 3 serums, you get a free hero. So what that would let you do is you'd mint the 3 serums, you'd get 1 hero for free. You could turn it into a villain. If you wanted to then make 2 more villains with your other 2 serums, you would have to go ahead and pick up 2 more heroes from the marketplace. They are also doing a special where if you mint 5 serums, you get a free hero from promo A. So you get the promo A one, and you get the gauntlets, and you get a dino. Now you're limited to minting 5 serums at once right now, and that's what I think you have to do to go ahead and qualify for B, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So we'll go over and check out the website just if you've never seen it before, so you know how it works. So this is the ApeHero site. They go through the random, showing you off their different ones. You can click here to get to the roadmap as well. So this isn't something you have to be in the Discord to see, but I like the fact that they do post it in both places. They have a My NFT page. You can go ahead and see. I swept the floor a little bit when this announcement came out, and I added to my collection. Some people were selling some heroes for 0.1, so I went ahead and bought them. There was this one, this one, this one. Oh, and there were 2 people selling uncommon ones. So I bought both of those because I was like, if you're going to sell an uncommon, no, that's one of the villains I minted. If you're going to sell an uncommon for 0.1, I'll go ahead and take that. I think one of them was this one here with the pipe, and the other one was this one here with the gun. So I picked up a few different things, and now we're going to go ahead and mint my serums. Oh, well, we'll check out the rewards page really quick. As you can see, the marketplace automatically pays you back if you're holding these, so I'm earning a little bit of the fees. Now, I haven't claimed these yet. I'm going to wait until they're up here at like 0.1 BNB, claim one, and then I'll have, got it. I'm just kind of letting it build so I can see how it grows video to video. Maybe we'll start tracking it. It's at 0.254 right now. We'll go ahead and see where that goes. And then they have their marketplace. Now, if we go ahead and price low to high, we'll see how the price is moving. There is still a few commons going for that 0.1, but this earlier today there were about 15 or 20 of them. I bought up 3 of them along with 2 uncommons that were listed that cheap. And now you can see we're going to start reaching that next level. And these are probably people who are unaware of their promo going on. Who's going to list their ape for cheaper when they could unlist it, relist it for more, and then maybe be able to get a lot of tokens if it doesn't sell? Certainly these people up here who are listing for like 0.18, if they don't change their price, I'm going to be quite shocked. And imagine anybody sitting here who doesn't know about the promo at like 0.25 that doesn't go, you know what, let me just go ahead and relist and move it up. So that I can get my free tokens at the end of this airdrop if I'm not able to move mine. Because obviously if you're selling them at this price, you're probably not checking these that often. You're up above many other apes. So you're just going to have to go ahead and see how, what happens there. All right, so now we're going to go through actually minting the serums. So this is their mint page. They did sell out of their boosted serums, so that was important. But the basic serum sales have been a little slow. That could be a criticism that there isn't enough hype in this project. And I'm going to be talking about something I hope that we can all start to do if you are a fan of this, and that's start to support each other a little bit more. I know everywhere they have ape follow apes for bored apes. They have punks follow punks for crypto punks. We need to start to have that mentality, even if it's not Ape Heroes follow Ape Heroes. It's got to be Ape Heroes support Ape Heroes. Ape Heroes like videos about Ape Heroes. Ape Heroes share videos about Ape Heroes. Ape Hero holders follow other ones on Twitter. I know I said you didn't have to, but you really should. That way you can start liking their posts. And this is something that I'm going to try to do a little bit better. Take the moment out of your day if you're a holder and go look at the different videos about Ape Heroes and give them a view. Even if you're not going to watch the whole thing because you know the project pretty well, you could watch the first couple minutes, and if it seems like the person knows what they're talking about, give it a like. Go to the Twitter, see what they're retweeting, like those, retweet those. Start to really support the project a little bit, because this isn't something that's going to get out there without some of us really kind of sharing this with other people. All right, so we're going to boost this up to 5, and we're going to do a mint. This will qualify me for all of their promos. This has always been something I've tried to do in NFT projects when I get into them. I did it when I was first getting into Splinterlands. Anytime they did a promo sale that said buy 100 packs this week, you're going to get this, I bought 100 packs that week. Anytime they did any of those type of things, and that's how I ended up with so many extra little bonuses in my Splinterlands account. So we'll go ahead and go to the Create Villains page. So now you can see so far we've had 1159 villains created. Now you have had more serums minted and given out than that. So there are some people that are kind of sitting on their things. All right, so we're going to go down here. So all the new commons I picked up for 0.1, even though some of them have a pretty cool look, they're going to be joining my villain team. So we're going to go ahead and continue on that one. We're only going to mint 3 villains tonight. I'm going to save 2 of my serums because I do have a free hero coming, and I'm going to be looking to go ahead and get one of the one more hero that I want to get. I'm going to hold on to the uncommons, I think. I don't think I'm going to actually convert them. All right, so we have an incubating one going right there. So we'll go ahead and go create another one. This time I didn't have to go ahead and... One of the funny things is when this is all said and done, uncommons are going to be kind of rare. So if you actually believe that this project has a good shot, it's not the worst idea to sweep the floor and hold a few commons, because they're going to be actually pretty rare. ApeHero commons are going to be pretty rare. ApeHero villains legendaries are going to be the rarest thing, and I got 2 of those, so I'm pretty excited about that. My 1 boosted serum I got actually did create me one, and last time I minted I got pretty lucky, and one of my regular ones did as well. All right, so that one's incubating, and we'll do one more. I'm never going to do this one. My little 548, he's going to stay with me. But, some of these ones that didn't get, their owners didn't love them enough to list them for a decent amount, they're going to now be burned away and turned into something else. And hopefully these ones will just stay with me until I'm ready to possibly let some go. I definitely probably will not sell any of my Ape Heroes, my gauntlets, my dinos, anything that I own until after the game is out and I understand the mechanics of the game, make sure I have enough to fully play the game in a way I'm comfortable with. And then if I have extras, that's at the point that I would go ahead and let them go. Because at that point, the NFTs will really have utility in the game. They already have utility on the marketplace, but that hasn't seemed to be enough to drive the price a lot higher. And it's probably because Reflect rewards 3% or 7% on on the original ones, they don't seem sexy, right? If I told you, hey, come join this DeFi platform, it's giving you 3%, you'd probably be like, nah, I mean, that's super low. But you do have to understand that this is a reflect mechanic on a marketplace that could end up with quite a bit of daily volume if it gets going. And we don't know how other projects that are listed are going to work, but we do know that in general their marketplace does this, and if anyone's going to be getting a piece of the other projects, it's going to be the OGs that hold the original cards that they released, and the original heroes and the original villains. All right, we'll go ahead and go to my NFTs and we'll see if my new villains are here. Oh no, it's still, these two are still being minted. Let me just go here to villains. Yes, 3 are still incubating. I think they're making them take a little bit longer to show. It's kind of funny that I could actually transfer or list it before it goes out. And so I don't want to just hang out here at the end of the video and make it longer. We're already at 20 minutes, which is a little bit longer. But I do hope you guys do come and take a look at the ApeHeroes. Let's see if I go to all. I got to shrink this now. It feels kind of cool to have to shrink a project, right? To be able to see everything you have. So how am I doing here? So I have 4, 5, 7 villains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 heroes. And then I have 2 more serums. So that would make it 9 and 9 if I did it. But I'll probably end up, but I'm going to get 1 more hero. So heroes might outnumber villains a little bit pretty soon, but the villains are looking like they're leading the legendary, and I don't know if I'm going to get any more legendary heroes. We'll have to see. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you subscribe, and I'm going to keep coming to you with more NFT type projects. The market is down. NFT stuff is not. My portfolio is not hurting that much because a lot of it is in NFTs, and they are holding their value really, really well. And I just hope all of you can really find at least one play to earn game if you're into gaming, because they can change your life. 1 did it for me, maybe 2, and this could be number 3. Who knows? Bye, everyone.